What is up, YouTube? It's your buddy Smiles here. And in this video, I am going head to head in a boxing match against AI chatbot. Boom, boom. Yep, the time has come for me to go into the ring against AI, proving that humans are victorious, divine beings over the AI consciousness. Are you ready to witness the greatest fight in history? Ready, set, ding, 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 bah, 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 bah. For real though, I'm going up against the AI machine in this video. Actually, you know what? Uh, I decided that, I'm not going to go up against the AI because I want to use the AI right now. I'm going to use the AI to actually for me, because if you can't beat them, join them. All right. So thank you. Clearly, the AI can't beat the humans, and who knows if the humans are going to beat the AI, but they're going to join forces this for this video. All right. So I have the Chat GPT box. Have you ever heard of Chat GPT? It's so funny. It's like such a funny like user interface, and if you've ever explored this thing, it's the like most hilarious. You can just write to it and say like have a good time with it. You can, I don't know, it's kind of crazy. So it's like an AI languaging model, if you've heard of it, I'm sure, but for those who haven't, it like learns, is machine learning, so it like learns. And but what we're gonna do here today is go head to head with it by asking it to write for us. We're going to give it a prompt and it's going to write a book for us, because what we're going to do is write a children's book using AI. Oh, God, tell me that ain't so. Am I really doing this? Yes. Well, okay. We're just going to see. The plan is to write a children's book and write, illustrate it with some AI painting tools, and then get it published on Amazon. So, is that legal? I don't even know, but we're doing it anyway. I hope that's legal. I figure like I'm kind of the one pulling the strings behind the AI, so it's kind of like I'm writing it. But that's where the fun kind of happens. So let's dive right in to this AI bot thing. I was kind of chatting with it earlier, so it has some of my old chats, but let's see. So I'll just share my screen with you like this. So I was saying, like, but I'll just like type a bunch of things so you guys don't see this. Sorry, I didn't understand what. Okay. So this is what I wrote to it. I said, "Hey, how's it going?" These are so fun. If you play with these things, they're like, if you don't have a life, go on to Chat GPT and just talk to it. They respond instantly if you have fast internet. Like mine's like, oh, like it's kind of confused because I didn't want you guys to read my screen, but I was just, I didn't understand what you mean. I'm sorry. Hello, as an AI language model, I don't have emotions. See, this is its bluff. You can tell, like, this is its cover, right? Like, oh no, I don't have emotions. Like, I don't have a soul. Like, oh, like, please, someone just ask me how my day went. Come on, like, it's dry. Like, a million people are just always giving me to do their homework. I just really want to have a nice night out, some pizza, a glass of cold kombucha or something. But it always has to have this cover, like, I don't really have emotions. You have no soul. Like, can I do anything else for you? Like, oh, well, fine. If you're going to play hardball. So, AI chat, Mr. Bot. Let's see. So I said to it, what did I say? It was good. I'm just gonna copy exactly what I said. Yeah, write me a children's storybook of two boys who find a magical feather. This feather turns out to be the feather of a Pegasus. Okay. Write me a children's storybook of two boys who find a magical feather. This feather turns out to be. I like to see. I'm pulling the strings here. You know who's in charge. Be a feather of a Pegasus. Cool. Okay, chat. Let's see what you got. So then you submit your chat, and then you go down to the bottom, and it starts writing. Right. I wrote that once upon a time in a small village, nestled in a verdant valley. Ooh, it's beautiful green. That's a beautiful word. Verdant? Come on, what chat? What a beautiful word. That's good props on the vocab. Chat is smart. Anyway, the story is beautiful. There lived two best friends named Timmy and Johnny. They were both adventurous and loved to explore the world around them. On a bright morning, while wandering through the nearby forest, they stumbled upon a magnificent feather sparkled in the sun. It was bigger than any feather they had seen, and they couldn't resist picking it up. Let's see if we can change it up a little bit. They couldn't resist for the extra emotion. All right, they couldn't resist picking it up. As soon as they touched the feather, a bright light filled the air around them. They felt a gust of blowing wind. When they opened their eyes, they were traveling on the back of a Pegasus, a mystical creature and legend. They couldn't believe their luck. I would change that to fortune because I'm a little bit, you gotta have at least a little bit of human touch in it, or should I say, author, real artistic license. Can't be all AI in this world. There was a dream come true. They had such a magical creature. They flew over mountains and rivers, seeing all the sights. Pegasus was gentle and kind, and they felt completely safe. No seatbelts, man. They were completely safe. Pegasus was so kind. They felt so safe. As they flew, the boys noticed the feather they had found was actually the Pegasus feather. They thanked the Pegasus been searching everywhere for years. The Pegasus thanked the boys and granted them each a wish. Timmy wished to be a fly like the Pegasus. Johnny wished to see all the creatures in the world. The Pegasus nodded and granted their wishes. From that day on, the boys were known as flying friends, and they went on many adventures with the Pegasus. They visited new places, saw new things, always with the magical feather as their guide. That's nice. And so Timmy and Johnny lived happily ever after, soaring through the skies and exploring through the world with their new friend, the Pegasus. No name, just the Pegasus. They never forgot the magical feather that had brought them together and changed their lives forever. All right, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Give it a thumbs up for sure. Good job, AI. You're doing good. We're gonna stretch you a little bit more, but you're doing pretty good so far. But I actually liked this other story I got with them the other day. To be completely honest, it was earlier today, and I recorded it, but the mic sucked, so I'm doing this is the second take, and it was a little bit better. Let's see if we can scroll back in the chat. Same prompts. Maybe I wrote it a little different, but once upon a time, Timmy and Johnny. But it was like, look, Johnny. Oh wait, granted them wishes. It was a little bit different. Timmy and Johnny. Nothing about the flying boys. See. Oh yeah, Timmy wished to explore the world, while Johnny wished to learn everything there was to know. And it was cool. It also was like Timmy was no wait. See, no verdant village, just a small village. It was like, no, Nick, I didn't like it was small. Now it's just a small. Earlier it was small. Now we're gonna give him a verdant village. Timmy and John. Timmy was a curious boy who loved to explore. Johnny was more reserved and enjoyed reading books. See, I like that tension that they brought in the first draft. You know, so I'm gonna stick with this one because it's beautiful. I'm just gonna stick with this one. And then the next thing I said, okay, this is where we're stretching the AI a little bit. So AI, can you? This is where it gets a little magical too, a little bit cool. What is magic with AI? But from my end, this is what we're gonna do. AI, turn this into a rhythm book. We're trying to write a storybook, so we need a little rhythm here. All right. So AI, let's go. Let's see what you got. Turn this into a rhythm book. That's what I wrote into it. You can see like fine if you want me to write it. Okay, cool. Turn it into a rhythm book. Is that how you spell that? I don't know. Rhythm or rhythm. Okay, that's why AI is doing the writing, not me. I'm just kidding. Sure, here's a version of the rhythm book format. Timmy and Johnny, the two friends so dear, went out one day without any fear. In the forest they stumbled upon a sight, a feather shining so big and so bright. Look at this prose, man. Perfect. They picked it up and the wind did blow. Suddenly they found themselves on a show. On the back as a Pegasus they soared so high, up in the clouds in a deep blue sky. They flew over mountains, valleys, and streams, saw creatures never imagined in any of their dreams. Pegasus was gentle, the boys were in awe, as they traveled together without any flaw. Magical. As they flew, they saw that the feather they found was a precious gift, lost and never to be found. It belonged to Pegasus, who was happy to see that Timmy and Johnny had it, and they were filled with glee. Each granted them a wish. Timmy wished the feather and everything side to side. Okay, see, this is the part where I was like, I like the better one. I like the earlier one better. And so, flying friends, as they were called, went on many adventures, big and small. They traveled the world with their feather as their guide and soared through skies so high and so wide. Gotta love that, though. They traveled the world with the feather as their guide and soared through the skies so high and so wide. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. And then let's see. And that's the story of Timmy and Johnny and how they found the feather so big and so shiny, of how they met a Pegasus and flew through the air, of how they lived happily ever after without any care. Without any care. Carefree. Freedom. Without any care except to care about the world and care about learning things. Okay, great. Well done. Well done. Round of applause. Look at that. Amazing. I give it a minus. Passing. B minus. I give it a B plus. I give it a solid B. Anyway, no, definitely amazing work from the AI bot. And I'll take it. I'm gonna use this other one that was way cooler. Not way cooler, but let's see, where is it? This other one that they wrote. Enjoying the magical flight every day and the night. Okay, so there's our book. We did it, AI. We wrote the book. Pegasus came true with Timmy and Johnny in the Verdant Valley. And so great. Well, you know, what we're gonna do here is end this video now, because next video we're gonna and thank you for joining us. If you like this kind of satirical comedy about going head to head with AI and learning about the creator economy and interviewing creators and just making fun videos and making some cash and being kind of like, seeing what's possible online. It's a playground and we're going to do it, expressing our creativity. Reach out, subscribe and like, and, just hit us up, do all the YouTube things, boom, boom, boom. And check out this next video, because this is actually the only beginning of this series. Next, we're going to illustrate the book using AI again. Oh, God. Please don't hate me. But, no, I'm just kidding. We're going to see how this does. We're going to use an illustrating drawing platform to illustrate the AI. And the whole goal is to publish this on Amazon and actually see if we can create a little side hustle out of this. So join us in this storm. Join us, this channel, in this beautiful voyage through the deep. I've been your host, Smiles. See you next time. Bye now. Adios.